Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here, and today we're trying something a little different. As you know, the Destiny 2 beta is just came out pretty recently. It's been on PlayStation 4 for a little bit and just on Xbox One now. But we've already found quite a few glitches and Easter eggs and secrets, and we want to share them with you, as well as other people who have found some things and showed it to me. A lot of cool things. But the first one is the crushed purple ball at the tower, or the destroyed part of the tower. It is right here on the steps uh, in this area. And for those of you who've played Destiny 1, this little purple ball is kind of like, it wasn't like really that hidden, but it was kind of like a little somewhat hidden purple ball that you could acquire at the tower, and you could just, kick around and like have fun with other players. And unfortunately, now that the tower is under attack, the enemies have crushed and smushed the purple ball. Like, why? That purple ball is so fun. Now it's all smushed. Now, number 2 is the infinite supercharge glitch. To do that, you need to get the pikes during the strike mission. There's only one strike mission available in beta, but you need to get a pike and wait till your supercharge ability is, ready to use. And you need to use the ability and quickly get on the pike at the same time. It'll probably take a couple of tries, but if you do it correctly, you'll have the ability activated while you're on a pike. And after that, you want to make sure you switch to like some kind of primary weapon. And then once you do that, just get off the pike, and you will have your supercharge ability for the entire time. So in this case, Red Alert Steve here, who helped me do this, who filmed this part for me. We use the Titan's supercharge ability, which I like to call Captain America mode, because you get a really cool shield, and well, you do kind of use the shield as your primary weapon, so hence Captain America mode. But yeah, so as you can see, the ability is not running out, and you can keep using it forever. I would advise against using this on an ability where you pull out like a weapon and it has limited ammo, because once you use up the ammo in that weapon, you can't put it away anymore, so you're kind of stuck like that. Now, for number 3, for our next one, it's just a simple out of the map glitch on the mission Homecoming. Just want to get to this part of that mission where you're kind of in this market area, and just jump up over here. And then keep jumping up. And once you're on the sledge, you want to quickly run through this 5-second kill barrier and jump down here. And you're pretty much out of the map now. Now you can go further out, because this is a Bungie game, and as we all know from the previous Halo games, Bungie, well, they pay great attention to detail when you're outside the map. A lot of hidden things outside, or not necessarily hidden things, just a lot of just areas outside that you can explore. Even though they never intended people to get out of the map, they actually still put quite a bit of detail outside. So that's why it's still fun. Even though Destiny's a lot newer than those old Halo games, it's still fun to explore other map a lot of times on Destiny. And yeah, so just feel free to explore while you're out here. There's quite a lot of places you can go to, a lot of areas. You can get pretty far out, but you do want to watch out for death barriers. There are still a few out here that'll kill you instantly. But as long as you're careful, you can explore quite a great deal out here. Now for our next glitch, it's another out of map glitch on the same mission. All you want to do is get to the part where you're about to board the command ship that's attacking, and you want to get to just walk to the side over here and just carefully slide down and land on this little ledge here, and get under here and make your way further down, and you'll be pretty much underneath the ship a little bit. And there'll be a little platform here that you can jump on, and then just once again, just explore to your heart's content. Now I'll admit, I never really played Destiny 1 that much. I did play the beta, and I did play the final game a little bit, but I was like level 12 maybe when I stopped, so I didn't really get too far into the game. I don't know, I just kind of got bored of Destiny 1, to be honest. It just, I don't know, it just wasn't that exciting to me or that fun. I heard it got a lot better, especially with the DLCs later and a bunch of updates, but I don't know, at that point I just didn't really feel like getting back into it. But I have, now that I played the beta for Destiny 2, I like the fact that it actually has like a lot more story. As my friend said, the one mission you get to play for this has a lot more story than the entire like original Destiny game. So that's definitely got me a lot more interested. In fact, I'll probably get Destiny 2. And I ran a poll recently on Twitter asking you guys like what games you would like to see me expand to. And out of several games I listed, Destiny 2 got the most votes by quite a bit, followed by Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then Call of Duty World War 2, and then finally Red Dead Redemption 2. But yeah, so for this next one, I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit so you can listen very closely. But yeah, just pay close attention to the sound. Alright, so that song you just heard, I mean, you might have heard a little bit of it, it's really muffled, but that is a distorted, kind of slowed down version of Paul McCartney's song Hope the Future, which apparently was in the, was it Destiny 1, the original Destiny, I think, in the credits. So yeah, it's pretty a little interesting Easter egg that they put there in the door. Now for our next glitch, this is another out of the map glitch. I do want to point out there's a lot of out of the map glitches. There's actually a lot more than I've shown in this video, but I'm just showing you some of the cooler ones. But there's definitely a lot of other cool ones out there, but I couldn't fit all of them in this video, otherwise this video would be like way too long. I mean, it already is pretty long as it is, but you know, I mean, I could have done separate videos, but I feel like it was just easier to combine them all into one video, especially because, you know, the beta is not going to last very long. For consoles, it's going to end pretty soon once this video is posted, and for PC, I think that only lasts like a week or so. So I just want to get it all into one video rather than spreading it out. Otherwise, if I spread it out, you know, it's not going to be enough time to show everything. But yeah, so for this next one, all you got to do is just slide into that little crack there. And you're pretty much out of the map here. There's this area, there's not really that much to explore. You can get a little bit higher from here on top of the roof, but it's I don't know, we haven't really explored too much of it. As I always say in all my videos, you know, feel free to explore more, and if you find anything else interesting, let me know in the comments. You know, I do show you guys a lot of things, but you know, I can't show you everything. So there's definitely a lot of things that are really easy for me to miss. So hopefully you guys can, you know, expand upon this, or you know, some of you might already know more. So if so, just let me know in the comments. You know, definitely interested, because I am I'd like to get into more into Destiny 2 soon. But yeah, so for our next thing is that out of the map thing. It's also on this strike mission, just like the previous one. There's a little green room here. I can't really describe the exact location, but it's near where you're supposed to, you know, jump across like these stone platforms. But yeah, just find this room and then make your way up here. And you're gonna want to jump up further. Keep jumping up, and then you'll make it right over, and you're almost fully out of the map. You're kind of already out now, but you can get further out. Actually, that's kind of an understatement. You can get like really, really far out. So yeah, just follow my steps, and you know, we'll be out of the map pretty quickly, and we'll be doing quite some exploring too. Now, while we're doing that, I do want to get back to discussing the future of my channel a little bit. So like I said, I did run a poll and to see if I were to expand other games, what games you would like to see. And you guys did vote for Destiny 2. So, I mean, I was already considering getting Destiny 2, but now that you guys voted for some Destiny 2 glitches and Easter eggs, I think I'll for sure get that game. So yeah. Now I know like in the past I've asked you guys what you'd like to see in the future from me, but I do remember like a lot of you did vote in previous polls for me to stick exclusively to Halo videos. But don't worry, I mean I'll still be doing Halo videos as my primary videos. Because you know Halo's still my favorite game of all time, especially Halo 3, and you know the Halo 3's anniversary is coming up soon. So while there's no actual Halo 3 anniversary game, I am going to still be doing quite a few Halo 3 videos in the coming weeks. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But as for expanding to other games, I'll be slowly expanding to other games. You know, I'm not going to suddenly like stop making Halo videos and just do only Destiny videos. I'll be making videos for both games, and in fact, Destiny videos will pretty much be supplementing my other videos, my main content. But yeah, we'll see how this video does, and we'll see what you guys think going forward. If you'd like to see more Destiny videos in the future, but you know, so far a lot of you have voted for me to give Destiny 2 a try, as far as video goes. Anyways, yeah. So for this out of the map part, this is one area you can explore. It's like a little door there. It might be like a door for like to get like a future part of the mission or to a different part. But back in Destiny 1, in a lot of like out of the map areas, you could find like areas that were, you know, not fully complete yet, but have a lot of detail already that ended up being used for like future DLCs and stuff. So that's probably what we're seeing here, and you'll probably see a lot of this later in the video for other out of the map areas. But you know, there's a lot of areas that'll probably be used in future parts of the final version of Destiny 2, or for already pre-planned DLCs for Destiny 2, which I know a lot of people aren't exactly thrilled about, but you know, that's the way the game industry works these days. Now for number 8, this is a really cool one, and it's really like tactically effective, but it's a very simple infinite ammo glitch. So what you want to do is you want to toss down your shield, and you want to make sure it's the wide shield like this one. And once it's tossed down, you just want to keep crouching up and down while shooting a weapon, and that's it. As you can see, your ammo never run out. You have a bottomless clip, and especially for this autocannon, you can see the barrels heating up a lot. It was never actually meant to fire this long, but for some reason, like, it's actually able to keep heating up to like a really hot, like, red color, which is pretty cool because even though you're not supposed to like reach that kind of temperature because you should run out of ammo by then, you know, Bungie actually has that level of detail, and they actually do account for it for some reason. But yeah, so it's really great for like auto weapons because you know the ammo never runs out. As you can see, you can use it on pretty much any weapon, and it's just all-around really useful glitch, and you can use it to beat like bosses a lot quicker. The shield provides a little bit of cover, and you can pretty much, if your whole fire team does it, you can pretty much take down the boss's health like really quickly, and it'll make the boss fight a lot easier for sure. Alright, for this next one, this is a really big secret area, also on the raid Inverted Spire. Now all these are on Inverted Spire because there's no other raids in the beta, but I don't know if any of these will still work in the final game or not. The Destiny 2 beta, apparently someone told me that's an older build already. Like Bungie already has like newer builds out for themselves, but so you know, for all we know, a lot of these could have been patched already. But if not, who knows if they'll be patched by the time the final game comes out. A lot of these, like, they aren't really like that hard to get out of to do. So I don't know, who knows. But anyways, like I said, just follow all these steps. This one's kind of longer because we got a lot more distance to cross and a lot of distance to climb. I did my best to make this shorter because I know a lot of you have complained about like videos being too long or like some tutorials being too long. But you see, the reason with that is like I don't really want to cut out too much because, in my personal opinion, when I watch like other people's tutorials, sometimes like people cut out too much, and like there's like a jump between like two different like tasks or steps, and I'm like, wait, how did they get to that step? Like, what happened there? Like, I missed that, and like I played over and over again. And I'm trying to figure out like what's going on, and that's why like I'm hesitant to like cut out too much. And I know it makes the videos a lot longer, but I feel like it's for the better, because if I cut out too much, I'm also getting like a lot of comments from people saying like, wait, what'd you do between like this step and that step? Like I missed that, or like I'm confused, stuff like that. So that's why I like to show the full tutorial, like literally like uncut, because that way people can literally follow it as they're playing, step by step, like literally step by step, as like literal steps in the game. But yeah, so when you get to this part took us a little bit to figure out, but there's a little like ledge that you want to stand on here, like that little line there. You want to jump on that and stay on top of that. But you want to be very careful not to land in the electric water, or the milk, as it's called, the Vex milk, because you won't last very long like this. But just stand on line, and then you want to just make your way up to those like square platforms. And that's basically all you gotta do. And once you're on the square platforms, just keep making your way up to the very top of this spire or tower, whatever you want to call it. Now then, I keep getting sidetracked a little bit, but so for the future of the channel, aside from Destiny 2 videos, I want to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. If there's any other games you want me to tackle. Right now, I plan on taking this transition slowly. I mean, it's not really a transition; it's more of an expansion. So let me know if there's any other games you want me to expand to. I'm more than happy to try other games out. Like I said, I did list other options on Twitter, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Call of Duty World War 2. I know historically Call of Duty has been kind of a controversial game for my channel. Not everyone's like happy to see it, but if you guys do want to see it, I'll definitely look into it. I know a lot of people are getting hyped about Call of Duty World War 2 right now, so I think it's definitely worth checking out if you guys want. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see like going forward. We're at a point where I think it's time to start branching out and stuff like that. There's a lot of things we could do, a lot of cool things we could do now. So I don't want to like miss any opportunities out there. I'm always getting a lot of requests in the comments for like a lot of different things. So I don't know how many people will see this video, but for those that do watch it, just let me know in the comments specifically what you want to see. Not just like the games, but just in general what you want to see going forward. Because right now, if I expand out the games, I'd still be doing glitches, secrets and Easter eggs in those games. But if you want to see me do like more than that, like if you just want to do like general gameplay, I could even try that out. Or if you want me to do like lore stuff, even I might be able to like start trying out lore. But there's like a lot of other lore experts, so I don't know like if I can just much I can add to it. But up to you guys. This channel is as much for you guys as it is for me, so I want you guys to be part of the future of the channel. So just let me know in the comments. I mean, despite what you guys think, I definitely do try to read as many comments as possible, and I may not be able to reply to all of them, but I do my best to read all of them. So just let your voice be heard and post in the comments, and I'll definitely take a look at it. But yeah, so I believe that's all I wanted to discuss about future of the channel stuff. We can get back to this little glitch here. And forgive me if I don't sound like too energetic right now in this commentary. It's 4:30 in the morning for me, so I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. It took a while to film a lot of this stuff, and it took several people to film it too and to help out. So it's been quite the effort. But as for the editing part, it's taking a bit too. So like I said, it's 4:30, and not many people are super energetic at 4:30 in the morning. But I'm doing my best, and I hope you find the content pretty interesting, regardless of my commentary. So, once we're up here, we're almost at the top. There's a small gap here that you can get over to get even higher. Because that little tunnel down there, it's supposed to be fully loaded. So, alright, here we are. We are here in this room. There should be something down there, I guess. You know, like I said, there's a lot of secret areas that are loaded, that are like fully like detailed and everything, that are meant to be used for future missions or future DLCs. And this is definitely one of them. You know, I mean, it's Bungie, so like they put quite a lot of details outside the map, like as we saw in like Halo, like a lot of Halo videos and stuff out of map glitches that you can find on my channel. But despite that, like there's no way they would do something this detailed if it wasn't going to be used for something in the future, like a mission or DLC. So this is definitely something to look forward to in the future for, I don't know, whatever it is. But my guess is that like you're gonna jump down here and it's gonna take like some kind of boss fight later or something, because that seems to be quite a trend. There are like a lot of boss fights where you have to jump down like a hole into like a dark tunnel or a cave. But yeah, just a little my observation for Destiny. Anyways, other than that, you could just explore around here. It's not like an active part of a mission, so there's not really anything else you could do here, but it's definitely a lot of cool areas you could explore here. Now for our last glitch here, once you're outside the map, there's no specific area, but some areas when you're outside the map, when you stand against like an invisible barrier, your cape will stick to the invisible barrier, and when you make movements, it kind of like drags along and just gets all like distorted and stuff. Just a little tiny little glitch that I noticed. My friend told me that it was like that in Destiny 1 as well. I haven't played Destiny 1 enough to know, but if it is, then, well, it's back. It's still here. But yeah, just a really cool messed up cape glitch, and if you walk away, it gets stretched a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys did find this to be interesting, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, and, you know, definitely leave your thoughts in the comments. As I mentioned in the video, you know, the future of the channel is in your hands, so I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. And as for the rest of you, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe, and because we got a lot of cool videos to show you guys coming up soon in both Destiny and Halo. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time.